Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another breakdown video where today we're discussing Jurassic World Evolution 2's latest DLC that has just been announced only a few minutes ago, the Cretaceous Predator Pack. Within this pack, we are given 4 incredible new dinosaurs to add to our parks, some of which are added from the Jurassic cinematic timeline, and some of which have been highly requested for a long time now. So long ago that it's probably ever since the first Evolution game back in 2018. So settle down and relax as we have these 4 creatures to discuss in today's video. We're nearing 200,000 subscribers and hoping to hit it before the end of the year, so if you're feeling generous today and want to stay up to date with all of the news from Jurassic World, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy your G Fuel as it's time to learn about 4 new species that we come into Jurassic World Evolution 2 on November 30th. So, with the announcement trailer finally released for this new DLC, just as we suspected yesterday, we have our first look at some of the creatures that will be added into the game. The 4 species are Gigantoraptor, Utahraptor, Concavenator, and Tarbosaurus. We've been treated with 4 incredible looking and unique dinosaurs here that I am so glad to see. Let's first start off with discussing the Gigantoraptor. The Gigantoraptor is the largest known oviraptorsaurid and was first discovered in Inner Mongolia in 2005. Its large stature can be quite intimidating, and a fully grown Gigantoraptor could weigh as much as 2 metric tons in body mass. The elongation of its legs meant it was adapted to run or maintain speed for an extensive amount of time, making it a dinosaur that could be quite difficult to flee from, and hopefully something that we can see later on in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, we've actually been treated with 2 images here of the Gigantoraptor, the only species to actually be given 2 images, the first of which gives us a close-up shot of this creature. It seems to have 3 claws with long nails, and as you can see is quite a tall dinosaur from this stand. We have some kind of brown and purple skin pattern to it, and you can see that some long feathers actually stand out on its chest just a little bit further. This is so nice to see that we aren't just getting feathered dinosaurs for the sake of the Pyroraptor from Jurassic World Dominion's DLC, but instead we're getting loads of feathered dinosaurs in multiple DLC packs, including one DLC pack focused specifically for feathered species, which is incredible. And it's so nice that they're returning with a brand new feathered species here with Gigantoraptor. And by that image, if you didn't think that this creature was too tall, in the second image we have here, we have a better look at its height. And my goodness, does it look very tall. As we know, Gigantoraptor was definitely an oviraptorsaurid that was large, to say the least. It's very tall, and you can definitely see that here with this first, or the second image, shall I say, right here. Within this image, we're given, I believe, 3 different patterns. We have an orangey, brown, and purple skin pattern, or feather pattern, shall I say. We have a green and, I believe, maybe a mossy colour look towards this oviraptor in the middle, but my favourite one is the grey and purple looking oviraptor. You know, there's so many more colours and variations that we can make out of these creatures, but already I seem to have a favourite here with the purple and the grey looking one. If we look in the background, now do correct me if I'm wrong because I don't tend to use rocks quite a lot in my park builds, but it does seem as though we have some type of new rock thing here. It looks like a mossy looking rock in the background, and I don't recall any rock looking like that, and I don't really recall any rock having too much green on it like moss in any other versions or variations of rock that we've had in the past. But again, I don't use rocks quite often in my park builds unfortunately, so do correct me if I'm wrong here, but this does look like a brand new rock type as well. Now in the trailer we do have a slight different variation of the Gigantoraptor as well, with a brand new skin tone as well, but it doesn't really do too much unfortunately. We can just kind of see its walking animation, its social or kind of roaring animation, and kind of the height. We get like a height perspective as well towards the end of the trailer, which is actually really cool because I think the height of this Gigantoraptor is probably its main feature and something that is incredible. Now I assume it will probably work like a bigger oviraptor where it will just kind of eat either the foliage or the meat as well, so it'll be our second omnivore in the game, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it'll probably work in the same manner as the oviraptor as well. After this, we have a very special dinosaur though, one of which the fans have been asking for, yet again, since the first Evolution game back in 2018, the Utahraptor. This carnivore is the description of feathered ferocity. Undeniably stunning and also incredibly lethal, this ruthless predator had scythe-like claws that could stop almost any victim dead in its tracks. One of the largest known raptors, the Utahraptor could grow up to 18 feet long and 4 feet tall. Now its beautiful plumage is coming to Jurassic World Evolution 2. And as I said, it's a dinosaur that loads of people have wanted for a very, very long time, and in the image alone, it does look a little bit derpy, I'll be honest. I'm not too sure where he's looking. He might be looking at one of the helicopters flying by, but again, another feathered species added into the game, and it's a large velociraptor style dinosaur, dromaeosaurid let's say. The Utahraptor is something that loads of people wanted for a long time, but when we were originally asking for the Utahraptor, we weren't asking for a feathered one, we were asking for one that would actually resemble a similarity to the velociraptors that we have, but it's nice to see that we are going to be getting a feathered Utahraptor instead. Not gonna lie, personally, the big Jurassic fan inside of me does want to see a scaly Utahraptor instead, so hopefully that's one of the skin options available in game, but I highly doubt it. Either way, I'm still excited to see the Utahraptor. It doesn't really do quite too much in the trailer, it kind of just stands there like a documentary styled video clip let's say, and we do see it running away and trying to pounce on something I believe. However, what's something worth of noting here is that it doesn't seem to be running with any of its kind, which makes me worried that maybe pack hunting won't be here for a dinosaur like this because it's nearly the same size as an Indoraptor, and as we know, Indoraptors don't pack hunt. I could be wrong here, maybe Utahraptor can pack hunt and I'm probably just being too worried for no reason, and I'm just probably overthinking all of this as well, but I would love to see Utahraptors taking on something like an Indominus Rex, like 4 Utahraptors jumping on to the Indominus Rex, or maybe even taking down a sauropod because Utahraptors are technically big enough, especially in a pack. But either way, I do hope pack hunting returns for this creature. Up next, staying on theme with dinosaurs that have been requested ever since the first Evolution game, we have the long-awaited Concavenator, a species of dinosaur that is also technically canon as we see it appear in the Lockwood Manor during Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. However, the models don't quite exactly match unfortunately. This dinosaur lived approximately 130 million years ago during the early Cretaceous period and was originally discovered in Spain. Its name means hunter with a hump, stemming from the tall, narrow hump on the dinosaur's back, as well as a city close to where it was first discovered. The Concavenator has a unique and instantly recognizable profile, but try not to be taken in by its unique look. It's still a highly dangerous hunter. And my goodness, may I just say, I am so happy and so relieved that we're finally going to be getting Concavenator in a Jurassic World Evolution game. Firstly, this is probably one of the first dinosaurs that I was actually asking for in the first original game, so for me to finally see it in the game, I feel so relieved, I feel so happy, and it's so nice to see. It's a dinosaur that I believe was probably one of the first modded dinosaurs I'd ever download for Evolution 1 and Evolution 2, and now I don't have to do that anymore because it's officially in the game with an official model that kind of looks like the one we see from Lockwood's Manor, but not exactly, which is slightly unfortunate, but either way, I can't complain too much. The Concavenator is finally in Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I'm so excited and so happy. And may I just say, whoever it was that designed this trailer to show a backlit shot of the Concavenator, hats off to you, applaudits to you, that was just incredible. I'm looking at the shot right now, and from any of the trailers that we've ever had for Evolution 2, this is without a doubt one of my favourites. Without a doubt. This looks incredible, and it's a great way to show off its unique design as well. I'm just absolutely in love with this shot. It's amazing. And finally, moving fluently onto canon species, we have the Tarbosaurus. While its canon status isn't exactly confirmed quite yet, considering that Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure could be treated as soft canon, the Tarbosaurus is a dinosaur that many have been asking for in recent times, and it's finally here. Inspired by the Universal Pictures, Amblin Entertainment and DreamWorks Animation Netflix show Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure, the Tarbosaurus comes straight to your parks, the alarming lizard. This Asian counterpart to the Tyrannosaurus Rex is a highly efficient hunter, measuring at approximately 10 meters long, 3 meters tall at the hips, and weighing up to 5 metric tons. You can rest assured that the guests will absolutely be blown away by this awesome power. A new Tyrannosaurid being added to the game is always welcomed. And in our official image that we have here, we have the Tarbosaurus with its model from Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure, and also the skin pattern as well. It looks incredible. Now taking my first look at it, it does look rather chunky. I don't quite remember the Tarbosaurus looking that chunky in Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure. However, to maybe keep the authenticity of Jurassic World Evolution 2 models, they might have changed it just a little bit. After all, they do say it's inspired by and not copied by. But yes, either way, I'm not going to complain too much. I did say that the Tarbosaurus will probably be the next Camp Cretaceous species that will be added into the game ever since we got Nothosaurus in the Marine Species Pack. And it's so nice to see that they are continuing with this and adding in extra species from canon. Again, Tarbosaurus not technically canon because we don't really know the canon status of Hidden Adventure, but we all assume it to be soft canon in some way. So hopefully maybe picturing a Tarbosaurus on Isla Nublar is a great way to get a Camp Cretaceous build going, or maybe a Isla Nublar build going as well. But I feel like this screenshot doesn't really do it justice, but when we see the Tarbosaurus in the trailer, we can see its drinking animation, we can see it's looking around just after drinking to be very, cautious, just like what we see in Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure. But we get a true scale of this massive predator, and I'm excited. It might not be as big as a Tyrannosaurus Rex as confirmed from Hidden Adventure, but still, I'm very excited. It's a heavy dinosaur, it's a hard-hitting dinosaur, it's a large theropod at the end of the day, and it's taken directly from something that might be canon. So for me, I'm very, very excited for the Tarbosaurus. But which ones am I looking forward to the most? Well, I actually love them all. This might be the first DLC pack where I'm actually really finding it difficult to try and find a number one spot. If I was to guess off the top of my head here, I think I'm probably most excited for the Tarbosaurus, then the Concavenator, then the Utahraptor, then the Gigantoraptor. But don't get me wrong, Gigantoraptor just because it's in 4th place doesn't mean it's not cool. I'm so excited for that creature and I can't wait to release it into my parks. Something I'm very excited for. But honestly, all 4 of these species, incredible choice by the Frontier team. I'm so excited to see them release, and I can't wait to have them in my parks as well. We've actually got a lot of new information from the free update 8 as well, but we'll be uploading those in a separate video that will hopefully be uploaded within the hour. So if you got to this point in the video, I highly recommend going over to my channel, checking my latest videos to see if I've uploaded anything regarding the free update 8, because that's coming to everybody who hasn't even got access to the DLC. So if you want to find out more information about that, stay tuned on the channel. But anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions of this new dinosaur pack down in the comments below, and which one you're most excited about. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and help us reach 200,000 subscribers by pressing that subscribe button, but most importantly, all I ask for from you guys today is to make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you, did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.